So tell me about yourself.
So I work at the University of Reading, but I'm also an alumna myself. So I studied here. I graduated in 2005 with a degree in English and philosophy, and I did my master's here as well. So when I heard that they were looking for mentors from the English department, I thought it would be a good thing to do. As I'm here on campus, I know obviously quite a lot about the university, and I thought it would be really, really good to meet some of the new students that are coming through now and get involved with what they're doing and help them to move forward.
Great, so tell me about your job.
So here I do communications, so I'm the Alumni Communications Officer. What this means is I handle the on and offline comms for our alumni. So any of the e-newsletters you get or the magazines that you get, I do those. I also run the blog and the social media spaces. So anybody watching this on the blog, I do this as well.
So what inspired you to become a mentor?
I'm really interested in young people and helping to progress them. And I'm also really interested in the reputation of the University of Reading. And we are responsible for making sure that our university stays as high standing as we can possibly give it. And that means helping our students to get as far as they can. So when the opportunity came up to be a mentor, I thought it would be something that would be quite interesting. One, so that I could see what our students were doing today, and two, so that I could help them to go out into the world, make good contacts, and hopefully do really, really well in their fields, which can only be good for the reputation of the university as a whole and all of its alumni.
How would you describe the role of a mentor?
The role of a mentor is actually quite well defined by the Thrive training that they give you. So the scheme is run by Thrive, and there's some online training that you can complete, and that really helps to narrow down so you know exactly what your remit is. It can be quite daunting at first if you think you need to do a lot of things. You need to really help the student to write things or to meet people, but actually the role of the mentor is more about guiding. It really is about helping to narrow your students' kind of focus so that they know what they want to achieve and what they want from you. It's about helping them to focus on things to improve their chances of getting out into the workplace, but it's not about doing things for them. And actually anybody who works in any industry can be a mentor. It doesn't matter how high up or low up you are in the company. It's not about trying to get that mentor a job with you or getting them into the position you're in. It's just about helping them find out what they really want and helping them to get there.
What would you say is the best thing about being a mentor?
I think for me, it's been a real eye-opener to just how amazing our students are. I obviously know quite a bit about the university and our students because of the communications that I do, but actually just chatting to this guy who's, my mentee is 20, and the things that he's achieving and the things that he wants to achieve and his ambition and his drive, actually seeing that in the young people in our university is really, really exciting, and it makes you feel energised and it makes you feel rejuvenated. And it makes you really, really proud to belong to this community, because if these are the people that are coming out of our university, then I think there's a very, very exciting future ahead, and it's really exciting to be part of that.
What would your top tips be to anyone considering mentoring?
I think I would say be really clear what you need to do. So really do the training, really think about what your purpose as a mentor is, and go to your first meeting really knowing that, so that you don't overpromise or underpromise. The mentee will hopefully come with some ideas of what they want to achieve from the relationship as well, and my mentee was great at that. But it is your responsibility to make sure that the relationship is being managed in the proper way. You shouldn't be dictating what's being done, and you shouldn't be doing all of the running and all of the prep work, but you do need to know exactly what you want to give and what you are able to give, and be realistic about that as well. It's very easy when you're talking to somebody to want to do everything for them and help them with all the knowledge that you've gained over the years, but actually that's not really helping them at all, and ultimately it's not sustainable, because you probably won't have time to give all of that to one person. So it's about being clear what you want to achieve, making sure your mentor is clear on what you're both trying to achieve, and then making sure you know your time commitments and you can fit it in appropriately, so it becomes something that's a pleasure to do rather than a drain on your resource or a chore.
Would you recommend mentoring to anyone considering it?
I would really recommend it. I think I was a bit nervous at first when I saw some of the other people that were offering to mentor, and thought, wow, why is anyone going to want to be mentored by me? There's all of these really exciting people. Obviously some of our alumni have done some amazing things. But actually just chatting to my mentee, it made me realise that I have got something to give, I have got something to offer, and hopefully I can really help him to go out and achieve what he wants to achieve. I think it's easy to feel that you're not good enough or you don't have enough to offer somebody, but actually you really, really do. And you can really help these students to feel part of a community, to understand that we're all sharing something together. It's a special community to belong to, and we all need to help each other out. And being able to give back something really feels very good.
Thank you very much.